So let us come to our book first of all, and let us see what to underline in our book. Okay. So this is given on page number 231. Okay. Page number 231. According to Fleming's left hand rule, stretch the thumb, forefinger and middle finger of your left hand such that they are mutually perpendicular to each other. If the first finger points in the direction of magnetic field, the second finger in the direction of current, then thumb will point in the direction of motion or direction or the force acting on the conductor. Okay, so it is already shown here. You can see that this forefinger is showing magnetic field, this one is showing current, and this one is motion or thumb. Okay, actually it is three-dimensional. That's why it's difficult to understand this law. Okay, the devices that use this law or which are based on this law are electric motor, electric generator, loudspeakers, microphones, and measuring instruments. Okay, so electric motor is based on Fleming's left hand rule. This will be, इसके बाद एक right hand rule भी आएगा. Right hand rule पे based electric generator है, that is omitted this year in class 10th, but that is based on right hand rule, and Fleming's left hand rule पे based है electric motor. Okay. Now coming to example 13.2. Okay. An electron enters a magnetic field at right angle to it as shown in the figure. Direction of electron is given this way. Okay. Always remember, direction of current is opposite of direction of electron. Okay, that's what I was saying. Direction of current is always opposite to direction of electron. So if direction of electron is this way, what will be the direction of current? Direction of current is this. Okay, this is direction of current. This is direction of magnetic field. Okay, now electron enters a magnetic field at right angle to it as shown in the figure. Direction of force acting on the electron will be. So we are given current, we are given direction of magnetic field, and we have to find the direction of force acting on the conductor. So stretch your left hand such that the forefinger shows towards the magnetic field. Forefinger magnetic field की तरफ show करेगी. Okay, और मिडिल फिंगर है वो डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट की तरफ पॉइंट करेगी. तो डायरेक्शन ऑफ थंब कहाँ होगा? दैट विल बी द डायरेक्शन ऑफ फोर्स. ओके, सो just do this practically. Stretch your hand. You will find that direction of force will be directed inside the page. So answer will be into the page. Okay. Electric current always produces magnetic field. Okay. Even weak ion currents that travel along the nerve cells in our bodies produce magnetic field. So actually in our body also very weak current is there, ion current, which travel along the nerve cells, and it also produces magnetic field. When we touch something, our nerves carry an electric impulse to muscles we need to use. This impulse produces a temporary magnetic field. So actually there is a weak current flowing inside our body which produces weak magnetic field. These fields are very weak, about 1 billionth the Earth's magnetic field. Two main organs in the human body where the magnetic field produced is significant are heart and brain. Okay. The magnetic field inside the body forms the basis of obtaining the image of body parts. So actually this magnetic field is used in medicine. One test is there, magnetic resonance imaging. It is based on this magnetic field of our body. Okay. So by this actually this MRI we can obtain the internal images of our body. So analysis of these images helps in medical diagnosis. Diagnosis means finding the disease, and magnetism has therefore has thus got an important use in medicine. So the summary of this is, because of current there is always a magnetic field, and weak current always flows in our body in various body organs. So because of that there is also magnetic field inside our body. the two main organs in the human body where magnetic field is significant are heart and brain. And this magnetic field which is inside our body can be helped or can be used to find the internal images of our body. This is called MRI or magnetic resonance imaging. So magnetism has also importance or use in medicine also. Okay. And MRI
Ma'am, can you repeat what you told?
So where were you?
Ma'am, I got disconnected.
Okay. Uh, Electric motor is a rotating device which forms an important component of many electronic equipments like fans, refrigerators, mixers, washing machines, etc. Okay. Then electric motor is a rotating device which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. So like in a fan, what is our input? Input is electrical energy. Okay. And what does it do? It gives or it moves basically. So that is mechanical energy. So electric motor is a rotating device that converts electrical energy to mechanical energy. Okay. And it has lot of applications. Okay. So let us see the basic working of electric motor. It consists of a rectangular coil A, B, C, D. Okay. So first there is a rectangular coil. This is here A, B, C, D. Okay. Insulated, which is of insulated copper wire. Coil is placed between two poles of magnetic field, such as coil is placed between two poles of magnetic field. So there is one north pole and one south pole. So whenever I'll take direction of magnetic field, I'll take direction of magnetic field this way. Okay. Because it is always taken from north pole to south pole. Okay. Coil is placed, okay. There are two arms, arm AB and arm CD. These are perpendicular to the direction of magnetic field. The ends of coils are connected to two halves, P and Q, of split ring. There is one split ring here, and this ends of coils are connected to this split ring. The inner sides of these halves are insulated and attached to an axle. The external conducting edges of P and Q touch two stationary brushes X and Y. So this split ring are connected to brushes. Two brushes are there, X and Y. These brushes are stationary. Okay. Current in coil ABCD enters from the source battery through conducting brush, and there is a battery is connected, a circuit is formed. Okay. So uh, current enters through brush X, flows back to the battery through brush Y. Notice that current in arm AB of coil flows from A to B. In arm CD, it flows from C to D. That is opposite to the direction through arm AB. Okay. So actually, what is happening? Direction of magnetic field, I have already marked. Okay. Direction of current. You can see the battery is connected here. Positive terminal is here and negative terminal is here. Current always starts from positive terminal of the battery and move towards negative terminal. So direction of current is this way. Okay. And okay. So if direction of magnetic field is there, direction of current is there. If you stretch your left hand, ठीक है, तो कॉइल ए बी फ्लेमिंग्स लेफ्ट हैंड रूल से कौन से डायरेक्शन में मूव करेगी? If direction of current which I have marked AB, it is inward. Direction of current AB is inward. Direction of magnetic field is from north to south. So where is your thumb pointing? Thumb is pointing downward. Okay. So we find that force acting on arm AB pushes it downward. Okay. How is current moving in arm CD? Arm CD में direction of current C से D की तरफ है. If you can see. Okay. And direction of magnetic field is this. So how is thumb pointing now? It is pointing upward. So in this case, the AB will be moving downward and CD will be moving upward. Okay. Now it is given on applying Fleming's left hand rule for the direction of force on current carrying conductor in the magnetic field. We find that force acting on arm AB pushes it downward while force acting on arm CD pushes it upward. Thus the coil and axle coil mounted free to turn about on axis, rotate anti-clockwise. Okay. And then after half the rotation, ठीक है, अब क्या होगा, ए बी तो नीचे जा रहा है और सी डी ऊपर आ रहा है. हाफ रोटेशन के बाद में सी डी तो ए बी की जगह ले लेगा, ए बी सी डी की जगह ले लेगा. ठीक है. इसके बाद क्या होगा, इसके अंदर कुछ ऐसा कनेक्शन कर रखा है कि करंट इन कॉइल गेट्स रिवर्स्ड बिकॉज ऑफ अ स्प्लिट रिंग कॉल्ड कम्यूटेटर. ओके. So because of that, when it gets reversed, now the arm which AB, which was moving downward, will be moving upward, and the arm CD will be moving downward. So this way, this coil will cover one complete rotation and this way, because of the electric current, this coil moves, and this way the electric motor works.